After sending our two heroes to open the gate to the harbour, the Crusader fleet begins the assault.
Today we will bring the very sky down upon these infidels!
I don't think this guy understands what the term infidel means. Also now, this portcullis is apparently too strong to fall to our wall-breaking ability. After raising the portcullis by themselves, they are then called a coward by Lord Dickhole over here and told to open the gate.
Why did you let him bark orders at you like that? Did you not remember how many times we put him in his place?
Because he only has to give the word and his loyal soldiers will gut us alive.
Hey, he's right, and you've slaughtered countless numbers of his guards already. Get a fucking backbone, Dens!
Take up defensive positions! We can't let them push us farther back at any cost! They're here! They're here!
They've landed on the pier!
So this military leader is basing his strategy on the fact that two people, whom he hates, going alone into enemy-held strongholds to create the only way forward. I may not be a strategist, but Sun Tzu, he is not.
That took you long enough. Next time I'll have to send someone more competent. A ballista? Why send us at all then? Siege weapons seem the next logical move. Operating on the assumption that you two would die.
See, instead of simply using your artillery to destroy the gate, you send two of your best warriors in the simple hopes of getting them killed or them opening the gate. Either way, your soldiers are going to be standing outside getting shot to shit while you do it, so why not take the quicker option?
Big feckin' Aegis.
Oh great, an escort mission. And it may be my lack of knowledge, but I'm pretty sure medieval cities didn't have this many internal gates. So one man manning a ballista out in the open can take down these towers. What appears especially weird is the fact that they are not firing at the troops, but wasting tons of arrows firing at one spot near the end of the bridge. So everyone in this game is a fucking idiot. After getting to the keep, we are once again made to go inside despite there being specialists for this job. God damn it, I know this guy's a vindictive prick and all and wants us dead, but if you have sappers, fucking use them! I'm getting sick of doing the dirty work of a guy whose ass I've now kicked twice! After breaking into the castle, you fight Fat Bastard here, who is very confident, right up until the point where he discovers not only do Dens and Esteban have the curse, but whilst they get cool demon horns, all he gets is a chance to flap his man-tits around. Upon his death, we discover that someone else is seeking salvation from the curse.
Who is looking for a way out?
The worst of your lot. The one who commands your armies.
At least our characters are smart enough to figure out right now that it's Boniface.
The Flander? That old coward?
I don't think so. He's a simple man. It has to be someone more cunning.
You're right. Someone who would be wise enough to lie low in the shadows without arousing suspicion.
There can be only one.
Right, so apparently the real reason that the actual Fourth Crusade went to Zara was not because of botched planning or political scheming, but because one guy was cursed. Our trio are charged with taking out the leader of Zara, who is apparently also cursed and has the power to drive back whole armies. Well then, if he could do that, why the fuck does he seclude himself in a tower and watch his whole city burn before driving away the armies? There's madness and then there's just poor planning. So, in return for killing this guy, we shall trust the obviously moustache-twirling villain to use his spies to help fight Dens' dad. That seems legit.
Ever hear the proverb, if someone lends you their right hand, it's probably to beat you with the left?
Now, I'm sure you've heard the old saying, somebody's a crybaby.
Yes, and I know another that says, keep your friends close and your enemies closer.
Keep your enemies close and your friends even closer.
Weapons break the skin. The curse tears at the soul. You see the sun while it rains blood. It will take you to the depths of the abyss.
It's a joke. It's all a joke.
After defeating him, Boniface discovers what he's been guarding, a piece of the true cross. Really? We came all the way here for that? You know, you could have probably found enough wood of the true cross in Europe at this time to make at least 3 crosses, and you drag us all the way out here for it? Fuck you.
Kneel before God, my brethren. Kneel before me.
Kneel before Zod!
Oh, come on now, how much more obvious does this guy have to be? And wouldn't comparing yourself to the Almighty at this time be considered blasphemous?
Redemption has become irrelevant. The relics are the key to our ascension, and we shall gather them. My dear Boudoir, you've burned entire villages to the ground. You were losing yourself to the hatred. And who was there to channel that rage and give it purpose?
You did, my lord.
Yeah, because that guy is now just the picture of serenity and sanity, isn't he?
This crusade is a damn pack of lies, hombre.
You mean just like all the other ones?
If there is one place that would play host to a cache of blessed relics, the Holy Land would be it.
Come to the Holy Land, #1 source of relics for the modern $11.99 shopper. We then enter into another nightmare. You now get a holy crossbow. Now all you need is a fucking hand grenade. This seems very familiar. Again, despite kicking Not Death's ass multiple times, he still seems confident. After a long and repetitive fight, we beat him. Alright, I want to bring up a question here. This seems very new to Esteban, so why does Not Death choose to start chasing him now? Surely if he's damned, why not get him at birth? Why is it only affecting Esteban now? So, after sacking Zara, the Pope threatens to excommunicate the whole crusade. He is however placated by an offer of an exiled Byzantine prince who offers to pay the Venetians if the crusade gets him back Constantinople. See, they're different kinds of Christians, so it's totally okay. Dens is given command of a small unit by Boniface and the other lords, so we go from attacking one city to attacking another.
I have the strangest sense of deja vu.
So, they make a game where you brutally invade a place with no just cause under a banner of self-proclaimed righteousness. I never knew they made a War on Terror video game. I am assured that the people of Constantinople do indeed have weapons of mass religious destruction.
My lord, you wish to set this gate ablaze in front of the entire army? Are you sure that's a good idea?
Yes, because turning into demons at a tournament isn't conspicuous. So, the mighty Golden Gate of Constantinople was breached by 4 guys and 3 swings of a battering ram. It's history, folks!
You see, my dear Boudoir, what we are capable of with only 4 of us? Think of the possibilities after we have amassed an entire army.
Hey guys, he's revealing his evil plan to you. Guys, do you hear it? Guys! Also, what is firing all these arrows at once at us?
Wretched infidels. You are not worthy to walk in the dirt beneath your boots.
Who is this madman?
I am the warden of Constantinople. I am the champion of the Byzantine Empire.
I'm the guardian.
He is blessed by the heavens, Esteban. This is not the curse as we know it. He does not belong to hell.
How do you know that? Can you just sense it now with your new powers?
Templar, we will meet again. You do not belong to hell.
Well, apart from all those people you have murdered and slaughtered in this crusade, which even you have admitted is falling from its supposed righteous cause, why can't I advance it? Oh wait, Lord the Dickweed over here can't kill one guy, so I have to do it instead. And now our brave heroes decide to,
Brave Sir Robin ran away. No! Bravely ran away.
We rather abruptly cut to Alexius III fleeing the city and the Crusaders victorious.
The relationship between the Crusaders and the Byzantines began to sour. The two factions could no longer dwell in the same city.
Man, Constantinople is beginning to sound like Kirkwall.
Alexius IV negotiated for more time to gather their fee and settled them across the Bosphorus in hopes of easing the mounting tension. In January 1204, a coup led by a man known as Merciful abruptly ended the agreement between the Crusaders and Alexius IV. Word reached the camp that Merciful had strangled Alexius IV, proclaimed himself Alexius V, and then killed Isaac II.
Oh, that seems like a brilliant idea. Deny the army that is literally camped only across the river from you and has already proven that it can take your city, its payment while you sit on a very poorly defended and very rich city.
With no means of going home, much less the funding to set out for Jerusalem again, the Crusaders and the Venetians turned their gaze on the wealth that Constantinople had to offer them.
I have the strangest sense of deja vu.